Welcome to part 1 of building a hay shed for our round bale.
We recently decided to make the switch from square bales to round bales for our animals. This made more sense for us. You calculate by weight. Round bales end up being about half the price of square bales. Now that we have a cow, we knew we were going to have to make this change, but I'm convinced between the goats and the sheep combined, they eat just as much hay as the cow. Animals have a pretty decent sized house. I just didn't want to take up a good bit of their room with their round bale. The door into their shelter is also way too small to fit one of these through. So that meant we needed to build a new shelter. Parkour!
Now I'm wondering how often we miss our animals doing absolutely insane things, like the fact that we didn't realize she was about to be squashed by a 1,000-pound hay bale until I watched this video back. But there's absolutely no reason to fret. There were definitely witnesses. Anyway, we took the baling twine off of the hay bale and started to bring in the pallets that we got from the local feed store. Naturally, a few of our problem children were in the way and had to be redirected. We started setting them up where they needed to go, but we unfortunately realized that our hay bale was quickly falling apart. Luckily, we got a bunch of these cattle panels, so we just took one and wrapped it completely around the hay bale to hold everything together. It's actually been a few weeks since we put this together, and it's worked significantly well. This is a 16-foot cattle panel, and these hay bales were a little thick. We took some hay strings from the square bales that we've been using, and we cinched the front of the panel shut with those. This definitely wasn't the easiest thing to do. It took both of us to get it closed as much as we could. There's still an opening at the bottom, but it did give our animals plenty of time to plot against us. You know what? It is what it is. We got some lovin's from our baby goat, and we went about our business. Once that was done, we picked up the hay that had fallen off of the sides and set it on the top. Then we finally got to organizing the pallets and placing them where we thought they were going to go. This made it a little easier as we were putting everything together because they were already there. We brought in 2 more cattle panels. We're going to put everything together in part 2, so stay tuned for that.